Xiao Zhan's journey in the Chinese entertainment industry has been nothing short of a dramatic roller coaster. After rising to fame with his breakout role in the historical fantasy drama The Untamed, Xiao Zhan became a household name not just in China but across Asia. However, the aftermath of a sudden and massive online controversy in 2020, often referred to as the 227 incident, threw his career into uncertainty. Brands pulled out, endorsements were cancelled, and Xiao Zhan himself became the center of public debate. For many artists, this would have spelled the end. But not for Xiao Zhan. Thanks to the unwavering support from his loyal fanbase and his own persistence, Xiao Zhan slowly began to regain ground. His roles in subsequent dramas and films, his appearances in major variety shows, and a string of high-profile endorsements marked not just a return, but a rebirth. In fact, many would argue that his fame and popularity post-controversy have reached even greater heights. Today, Xiao Zhan is not only seen as a top-tier actor but also as a symbol of resilience and integrity in the entertainment world. At the same time Xiao Zhan was beginning his climb back to the top, another drama was captivating the public, Word of Honor. This boys' love BL adaptation of Faraway Wanderers starred Gong Jun and Zhang Zhehan, and it quickly became a viral sensation. The chemistry between the two leads, along with the compelling storyline and impressive cinematography, catapulted both actors into the limelight. Within weeks of its premiere, Word of Honor had created a new generation of rising stars. Gong Jun and Zhang Zhehan's popularity exploded online. Fan-made videos, social media edits, and fanfiction flooded platforms like Weibo, Bilibili, and Douyin. The pair was frequently trended on social media, and the newly formed fandom of their on-screen pairing, dubbed LangLangDing, gained immense traction. What made their rise so notable was the timing. It paralleled Xiao Zhan's resurgence. Both acts dominated headlines, award shows and brand collaborations, making them naturally comparable in the eyes of fans and media alike. However, this simultaneous spotlight gave rise to a competitive atmosphere, especially among fans. While many admired all three actors, others began to draw lines, choosing sides and framing comparisons in a way that fueled rivalry. For those fiercely loyal to either camp, the existence of the other became a perceived threat. That tension would later erupt into something more damaging. The popularity of Gong Jun and Zhang Zhehan gave birth to one of the most fervent and, eventually, most controversial fan cultures in recent memory. The LangLangDing fandom, named after their on-screen personas, quickly grew beyond standard support. Fans of the couple began weaving fictionalized romantic narratives around their idols, blurring the lines between reality and fantasy. While some did this harmlessly, others became increasingly aggressive, asserting their beliefs online with zealous conviction. This phenomenon isn't unique to China, but the intensity in this case was particularly extreme. Fan culture in Asia, especially around BL dramas, can morph into a battleground where fans treat speculative relationships as canon, fiercely defending them even in the face of reality. In the case of LangLangDing fans, this translated into targeted harassment toward perceived threats, especially Xiao Zhan, whose return to prominence was interpreted by some as a challenge to their idol's spotlight. Online, this manifested as subtle digs, coordinated trolling campaigns, and smear efforts aimed at diminishing Xiao Zhan's image. Rumors were circulated, old controversies reignited, and some fans even manipulated media narratives to discredit him. The problem deepened when this behavior spilled outside the confines of fanfiction or harmless fantasies and turned into actual cyberbullying. Xiao Zhan became the unfortunate scapegoat in a battle that had more to do with fandom ego than anything he had actually done. After years of enduring passive-aggressive comments, false rumors and defamation, Xiao Zhan's team decided to take a firm stance. In a bold but calculated move, they filed a lawsuit targeting specific accounts tied to the LangLangDing fan community. The legal documents listed detailed instances of slander, harassment, and malicious defamation. Two prominent fan accounts, long associated with coordinated attacks on Xiao Zhan's image, were explicitly named. This move sent shockwaves through fan circles. While many applauded Xiao Zhan for finally standing up to cyberbullying, others panicked, realizing that fan behavior, once assumed to be anonymous and without consequence, could now be scrutinized and punished legally. The lawsuit itself wasn't merely about image control, it was about drawing a boundary. For Xiao Zhan, it marked a clear message: enough is enough. Legal experts chimed in, highlighting that under Chinese law, continuous online harassment and defamation can result in serious consequences, including fines and even imprisonment. Xiao Zhan's move is considered a potential precedent in the entertainment world, signaling that celebrities no longer need to remain silent while enduring online abuse. Moreover, this legal retaliation reframes Xiao Zhan not just as a victim, but as a proactive public figure who is unafraid to protect his dignity through official channels. A closer look at the accounts named in Xiao Zhan's lawsuit reveals a troubling pattern. These were not isolated acts of online trolling but part of a long-standing campaign of coordinated harassment. For years, these accounts had been central in orchestrating hate trains, manipulating hashtags, and rallying anti-fans to downvote Xiao Zhan-related content or flood comment sections with negativity. One such incident occurred shortly after the Untamed returned to popularity on streaming platforms. These accounts deliberately revived old controversies, taking quotes out of context and fabricating new ones. Another pattern included bombarding brand pages that endorsed Xiao Zhan, demanding that deals be cancelled. The goal was clear: sabotage his career by sowing distrust and controversy. For many observers, these actions went far beyond ordinary fan rivalry and entered the realm of targeted cyber warfare. What makes this more alarming is how these behaviors were normalized within their echo chambers. Encouraged by groupthink and shielded by anonymity, participants felt emboldened to go further each time. The idea that we're doing this for our idol became a justification for any act, no matter how toxic or harmful. It wasn't until the lawsuit was filed that the illusion of impunity began to shatter. The lawsuit marks more than just a legal battle, it's a cultural reckoning. For years, celebrities have endured toxic fandoms with little recourse. Now, Xiao Zhan's case has opened the door for a more responsible, respectful online environment. It's a wake-up call for fan communities to re-evaluate their actions and understand the real-life consequences of their online behavior. What's especially significant here is the question this raises about relationships within the industry. Will Xiao Zhan and Gong Jun ever work together? Will mutual respect remain between stars whose fandoms have grown hostile? While the actors themselves have maintained professional silence, it's not hard to imagine that the toxicity emanating from fans could complicate potential collaborations. After all, if a simple photo or shared stage appearance can trigger a social media war, would production companies risk pairing them? Furthermore, this case serves as a stern reminder that celebrities are not tools for fan projection. They are individuals with careers, reputations, and mental health to protect. As fans, the most meaningful support one can give is not blind worship but respect, for the artist, their boundaries, and their peers. Fame has always come at a cost, but in the digital era, that price is steeper and more complex. While the internet has enabled fans and idols to connect more intimately than ever, it has also given rise to parasocial relationships and tribalism that blur the lines between admiration and obsession. The Xiao Zhan lawsuit is a mirror to this reality, a moment of reflection for everyone involved in fandom culture. In standing up for himself, Xiao Zhan has not only defended his reputation but also paved the way for healthier industry standards. Whether or not this will lead to long-term changes remains to be seen, but the conversation has started, and that is, perhaps, the first step toward a better future. The views expressed in this video are based on publicly available information and do not represent any defamatory opinion toward the individuals mentioned. The purpose is to inform and encourage healthy discussions around celebrity culture and online behavior. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it informative or thought-provoking, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into entertainment and pop culture. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment below. What do you think about fan culture today? Are legal actions like this justified? Let's discuss.